So I'm just coming on to do my Woollysteph Art Club, the floral prompt. I'm a little bit late this month just because, well, I'm not late, I'm just not early, if that makes any sense. Just because I've had a bit of a cold, so I've been a bit not really in the mood for anything this week. So anyway, I've got myself a piece of watercolour card. It's just a scrap that I had left over, so I've just trimmed it down to the right size. And I'm going to use, for my floral background stamp, I'm going to use this, this is a Phil Martin Sentimentally Yours range, and it's the Blossom, Flourishes and Corners. So I'm loving this stamp at the moment. I think it's so pretty. So I'm going to use that. Okay, so I've got no idea whether these colours will work together. Colouring isn't really one of my strong points, but you know, neither is getting lids off apparently. I just thought I'd give it a go and see what they turned out like. So not going to have any rhyme or reason, as they say, to how I do this. I'm just going to shade over and see what it turns out like. So I'm just going to go in with some light shading for now and just see how this turns out. Just very light, and I'm going to go all over and then sort of fill in any gaps with the mustard seed and just see how they combine, because I'm intending to spray a bit of water on them as well and sort of try and get some water drops and see what that looks like, because I'm thinking, you know, just a very light background and then my stamp, and then add a bit more colour once the stamp is down. So we'll just see how this goes. Let's go in with the, oh god blimey, put my hands all in it. So we'll get some mustard seed, I'll just take the worst of it off that and just very lightly come over with the mustard seed and just sort of create a bit of a mottled background. And I'm hoping not to get too many dark patches, and I might just leave it at that because I'm only after something light, and it is getting a little bit dark in areas. So we'll just go back in with a bit of the old shaded lilac and see how that goes. I'm just going to go in with a bit of water . In fact, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to rain on it, so to speak, because I don't want it a sprayed background. I want it sort of so that it gets a bit of water reaction, and see how that goes. I'll leave that for a sec to activate while I find my paper towel, just to dab it all off and see how it looks. I can see that's working now, so quite happy with that. I don't know why that bit's gone pink. Get that off. And then right, well that's nice and mottled now, so I might just leave that at that. Give it a little dry off, I think, and then I can start with other things on it. Sorry, that I might pause you because this is going to be a bit noisy. Right, so that's that bit. I've got it sort of mottled how I wanted it, which is, you know, just sort of that sort of what you might call it, mystical kind of look. And I'm going to do the stamping now and see how that looks when I've done that. So as I say, I'm using this Phil Martin Blossoms stamp. There we are. I'm going to use the VersaFine Black Onyx. Hopefully get a sort of crisp image on that. Lots of nice quick stamping. Right, let's see how this turns out. I'm not quite sure which way I want it. I think I'll have that way up at the top. So we'll come in at that kind of angle, just try and get it a little bit off the page if I can. And stamp down. Yeah, I don't know if I've told you, I've forgotten what I've already said to be honest, but I've been full of a cold this week, so if I sound a bit different, that's what that is. And if I've already told you that, I'll edit this bit out. No, I won't, because then you'll miss me stamping. Oh well. I think I've pressed everything in, so just hold the corner. Yeah, that's it. So what I've decided I'm going to do, because this stamp set comes with, you know, some smaller sort of corner. I mean, that's quite a big one, but this smaller one, it comes with the same design in, you know, corners and the blossoms, the flourishes and what have you. So I think I might just do some little off the edge corner ones as well, just to add to it a little bit, because it's such a small piece. So this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, this piece. So I'll just stamp up and just little sections of it. I'm not doing a full corner, but I just want to do little sections just to add a bit more to it. That's that one, and I'll use this corner over here just like that. Try not to move it, Diane. There we go. Just gives it a little bit extra, and I'll put something down here too, just a little bit more. And just try and get that one flower from the very corner and see what that looks like. Just gives it a bit of extra. Okay, so that's my page. So that is quite nice like that, but I will now put some thought. Can you tell I'm winging this? I'm just now going to put a bit of thought into what I'm going to do, and I shall pause you for a minute. When I've thought, I'll come back. Okay, so I've just pulled out a few little embellishments because I really don't want too much dimension on this at all, because it's still on the same little group of pages as my steampunk prompt that had quite a lot of dimension on, so I'm just going to keep it quite low key. I might end up having to do a lot of editing on this thing because I'm taking too long, and I know I am, and I apologise. So what I might do is just, I've got some of these ones that are supposed to look like water drops, so I'll just use 1 or 2 of these because with my glue that dries clear, oh god, they're very difficult to get into sometimes when you have arthritis in your hands and you can't open things. And I'll have to use my picker-upper for these. Right, one there. The only thing is, you can't get the picker-upper to stop picking up. that one's on there. Don't know whether I want to use some smaller ones. I don't want too many big ones, but I'll put another big one over here. Right. Smaller one there. Where did I put that other little blob of glue? There. Make it a little bit bigger then I can see it without my readers on. So I'll just do one over here, just another small one. Anyway, so that's going to be my page for the floral. I would have liked to have done a bit better than this, but I always say that. What I might do is put a little bit of stickles on, you know, on the corners and what have you, just to give it at least a bit more sparkle. So I'm gonna have to put my readers on. I can't see what I'm doing. So I'll just drop a bit of the old stickles in the corner. And I tend to just paint this on. And in these, I'll put some in these bits. I don't quite know what they are. They're like, I don't know, they're like little cups. Answers on a postcard, if you know what these little cups are. But they just add to a little bit of sparkle. Actually, do you know what? I don't know what I've done with them now. Okay, blimey. What did I just do with those other two little gems? Oh, honestly. No, don't know where I put. Ah, there they are. There they are. Might put that one in this corner, just a bit extra. And then just a tiny bit of the old stickles. Not much at all, just a little bit, and just paint it in. Just gives it that little bit extra. I do love stickles, and that was from Kazikins 1 when I saw her using it, Kay, and I absolutely love the way she does it. It's like so subtle, but it's so effective. And that last one that I got out, that now I've lost that one, there it is, I'll just pop in this big flower here. And then it's just a sparkly, florally page. So my battery died just as I was finishing showing you this. Now I'm hoping, I can't remember if I said that, you know, my husband, he's taken to watching all of my videos and leaving comments and things, and he always says to me, you know, you don't move things around enough and show the sparkles. So I'm hoping that you can just catch the sparkle on the, particularly on the stickles and what have you. But I don't want to do any more to this because I quite like that, you know, the black and white with the pops of colour here and there. So I'm hoping I've caught the light with that for you and you've been able to see it. Okay, so we'll just pop it in my book when I can find that. 1 second, here we go. Oh, and while my battery was dead, I just managed to, I grabbed my label thing out. I'd love to be able to have, you know, be able to write things in a nice sort of, you know, a bit, what do they call it? Oh, I can't remember. Where you know, what the heck is that called? where you make nice script. Oh heck. Is it called calligraphy? I think it is called calligraphy. Anyway, I managed to do a little label with my printer thing, and I just stuck that on, and I put it on the side rather than, you know, top or bottom. I just thought it was a bit nicer there. So we'll just get my album out, Woollysteph Art Club, and I must decorate the front of this somehow. So we've got summer, nature, Halloween, we had winter. I've still not put a label on. Then I left a blank page because I didn't want to have my winter right next to my steampunk, because I knew there was going to be a fair bit of decoration on that, and, you know, dimension and things. Then we had quirky that I still need to put a label on, and so now we've got florals. And then hopefully I've not kept you too long, or rather I should say I've not made this video too long, because, you know, time is precious these days, isn't it? It's just flying by, you know. It gets a bit scary sometimes how quickly time goes, you know, because there's so much. I used collal to stick this one down, and because of that the paper is so well, you know, the page is so stiff. The collal glue, great for construction, because, you know, if you're making something 3D, it really seems to set solid, and things are not moving anywhere once you've used your collal. So, but I've just used the Nouveau special glue, I don't know what, oh, deluxe adhesive. I do love that glue. So there we are, that's that page in the book, and as I say, I hope you get to see the sparkle. Anyway, there you go. So that's my florals page for the Woollysteph Art Club. Okay, thank you so much for watching today. Bye bye.